Hey, what's up, everybody? Coming at you with a walk and talk. Can you hear that? The beat is building. The guitars are building. It's mosh pit time. It's a silverback battle of the ages. Erika Kirk versus Candace Owens. Who will emerge the victor? We got quite a situation brewing in politics. Don't know if you heard, but there's the two alpha females are battling it out for the soul of America. It's like that Korn song. It's on. It's like that Power Man 5000 song. This is what it's like when worlds collide. Yeah. Candace Owens, Erika Kirk death match. Who will decide the fate of a nation? My money. Who's my money on? Well, I'll cover that. I'll cover that at the end of the video. Don't you worry. Oh my golly. Those are troubled times, folks. Palantir just keeps making more contractor money. More jobs just keep getting shipped over to India. It's the smell. It's the smell of MAGA. Smells like what's that stuff that forms? And I shouldn't. That's too scatological. We won't go there. It's too. I'm just off the goop. Well, what's there to say? I mean, I'll try not to be insulting. I will probably be dismissive. I will try not to be derisive. I will be irreverent, but I will also try to be respectful. Because I generally don't like speaking ill of other people. I've grown to dislike that. I used to kind of like it, but now, I don't know. Have I matured? Have I matured? Is this microphone on? Yeah. Good to be with you. Smash the thumbs up. We're having us a lovely day full of chemtrails. Every video, that's my running streak. I get like 12 videos now in a row. I've mentioned chemtrails in every single one. But it's unavoidable. I mean, it's particularly intense where I live, so I'm getting blanketed with it right now. It's going into my pores and my skin. Well, where to start? Where to start with this topic? The topic du jour. I don't know if you heard, this one guy, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated essentially on live television, during a live stream anyway. It was pretty horrific. And there's a lot of, it's the most contested, I think it's the seminal political moment of the last 40 years. Bigger than 9/11. Bigger than the 2008 financial crisis. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than when Trump was elected. No. It's not quite that big. I would put it like top 8, top 10. Wow, not as big as a few things anyway. But try not to be disrespectful, okay? Because it was a horrific thing. I'm just kind of in a wild mood today, all right? Try not to take it personally. It was horrific, ultra horrific. And then I'm looking now, and then people are catching these screenshots of the bullet not breaking through the skin of his neck. Oh my gosh. Unreal, just sick stuff. We saw him slumped to the side. It was terrible. And, well, it was a missed opportunity for Trump. Okay, by all above board appearances, Mr. Tyler Robinson is presumed to be the assassin, and he would be like an Antifa guy who's interested in men that dress like women. That's what they say. They just had one of these armored Bearcat vehicles escort him to the courthouse today, like an hour or two ago. You know, they'll do that, right? They'll militarize the police to deal with white extremists, right? White people that just want to be left alone within America's borders. But they won't rally armored vehicles for dealing with Chicago or Baltimore or Detroit or just name them, right? This is like so many cities now have fallen. Even where I live now, it's kind of kooky. It's like, really? I mean, goodness gracious. We are far along. The decline is real. It is all around. It is unavoidable. Anyway, they said that this guy killed Charlie Kirk. That's what the FBI said. I don't know. When did I start trusting the FBI? Tucker Carlson came out this week saying, I don't think we can trust the FBI, folks. Let me bring this. Let's get a little closer. Let's get a little cozy. I don't know that we can trust the FBI. Yeah, since when? Since when? Since forever. It's since, since Waco? It's got to be before then. I mean, why? The only reason we have militarized, why anyone can make the excuse for militarized police, a federalized military police force that buys millions of rounds every year, it just stockpiles them for what? The only reason anybody can say anything to rationalize this is because America has a huge black crime problem. Like young black males are just like wildly violent. I've seen a few recently and it's like, oh boy, you know, these guys are just spoiling for trouble and they're just walking around, you know, walking in their heads, just all mad, just menace mode, right? Menaces to society. They don't care. By the way, did you see this statistic? I posted it. White man's burden on Telegram. White men pay for 42% of the taxes, but are what? 33% of the polity? Something like this. Anyway, white men are the only group to overpay their share of taxes relative to their proportion of the population. White man's burden. White man's burden. It's real. Charlie Kirk was a white man. White male. And now his widow, his grieving widow, she's got a strange way of grieving. I don't understand it, but, you know, people express themselves in novel ways. I'm learning, you know. I'm learning. People have different new ways of expressing themselves. I don't understand it, but she is a grieving widow. I've never seen a grieving widow this engaged politically in the media. Maybe this was Charlie's wish. I don't know that that'll ever be divulged. I don't know. I don't know what to trust. Who to trust? The white man has left the room. Who do I trust now? I trusted Charlie, right? You could sort of trust Charlie, like he was consistent. He argued from the Constitution. He argued from generally a Protestant worldview. He argued from a Zionist political worldview, and he was very consistent in this regard. A little bit of inconsistency in his final year, but otherwise pretty well locked solid. And you know, I even wondered, I said on Telegram, like, was this guy coached? Was he coached by a rabbi? I don't know, a rabbi or two, or a few, or a whole council of them. They do a lot of coaching, by the way. If you ever watched one of these videos, what do we even call this? Like the training that these Jewish men go through, the Orthodox Jewish men go through. They are trained up, man. This is no joke. This is like intellectually kind of like the Navy SEALs, except for with the Babylonian Talmud and the Torah. They get schooled up on this stuff, man. And they get drilled, and it's not just for the rabbis in training. The average Orthodox goes through a lot of training, and there's a lot of their worldview embedded in that. Obviously, it's their scripture, it's their holy books. And just imagine the rigor that you were, just think of, you know, just compare the rigor that you were trained with. Did anyone give a shit to that degree? I mean, I guess you have to take my word for it on the training they go through. I used to be able to find these videos on YouTube, just a little bit. You know, it's a lot of stuff like out of New Jersey, especially out of Brooklyn. You find, you know, anyway, back in the day, I don't know if it's a thing anymore. YouTube is so cuckoo. You could find it, you could see, well, this is kind of what they go through. You know, you wouldn't see the closed door stuff, right? Reminds me of the Freemason closed door stuff. Should I be saying this stuff? The auto subtitle is going to pick up on it. Damn it. Looking for the drone overhead. So he was all well trained up, Mr. Charlie Kirk. And he's gone. Pow! Obliterated. And I didn't want that for him. I don't want that in this country. But it's where we're heading. And as to sort of get back to what I was saying earlier, to circle back around to that, Trump missed the opportunity. He had all the initiative. He had a mandate from heaven. And he's really squandered it. He squandered it on like, you know, these goofy like Howard Lutnick sort of asides. These goofy Susie Wiles, just angry mode, I think he's become kind of a salty dog. Does that have to do with Susie Wiles? She seems angry. I don't know. I'll tread lightly. I want to be respectful. I don't want to speak too much on things I don't know about. You can only infer. You can infer based on some interviews and some pictures. Yeah. Ice Queen, huh? It doesn't help to have an Ice Queen around. And then we just have like Kushner business deals going through left and right? And so Trump, really, I don't know, what did he do? He gave Charlie Kirk like a Medal of Freedom. And I don't know, they had Charlie Kirk Day or something, flags at half-mast for a week or two. And that was it. And Trump was asked about it. And he went, look at the ball. Yeah, I'm fine. Look at the ballroom, by the way. Look at this big, beautiful ballroom we're building. And he was all pleased about that. And that was that. That's about as far as the whole Charlie Kirk drama went with Mr. Trump. Which makes no sense. Makes utterly no sense. And then Candace is on the case because she's a tiger mom. And she is angry. She tasked herself with getting to the bottom of the assassination. Well, up and down, left and right, side to side, we've gone with Miss Candace Owens every single day. A new piece of evidence, a new piece of something, some hearsay, all right? A lot of this is just like hearsay, or like someone wrote me this. And I'm just getting a vibe. I'm getting a vibe about this, and this vibe's true. We've been getting some of that from Miss Candace Owens. Mrs., I don't know what her actual married name is. Anyway. And yeah, I don't really have a dog in this fight. Erika Kirk versus Candace Owens. I don't really have a dog in this one. I think you know, if anything, people should consider sidestepping this one. Miss Erika Kirk going around, what do you call it? Ms. What is there some sort of prefix for a widowed woman? One widow Kirk. I don't know how that works. One of those little wrinkles of the language I'm not familiar with yet. Well, she's in the media every day. She's legitimizing the establishment media, which is really strange behavior. That's like Hillary Clinton style stuff right there. Speaking poorly down on influencers, which of course Mr. Charlie Kirk was an influencer. He was not legacy media. He did not work for one of the major media corporations, although he did take a lot of money from a lot of people. Whoa, almost dropped the camera there. He did make a lot of money from the people who had their beaks in the trough. I don't really think that Charlie Kirk had a legitimate living. I don't think he made a legitimate living. I think that's fair enough to say. When your money is being pulled from people enmeshed in the state like that, enmeshed in these forever wars and all this like arbitrage basically to pull industry, to deindustrialize the United States and to change the real estate markets and such, to centralize power into the hands of, I don't think that's really, those are ill-gotten gains to me. So, and the wife sits atop this empire. And Candace Owens married a son of a British lord. The title does not go past him, so I think he got his jungle fever in. I think maybe if the title if he could inherit the next generation with his title, maybe he wouldn't have had a case of the jungle fever like he did. Candace Owens, strange background. They married for love, though. Not I can't say these things with a straight face. It was pretty obvious it was like an arranged marriage. I don't know. What's going on? What's going on with these people? Is there some sort of secret society I don't know about? Could these people be meeting behind closed doors? I don't know. It's speculative. I have no evidence. I'm just vibing. I broke a chicken bone. I broke a chicken wishbone, like I said on Telegram. I felt it. I felt it in my knee. And I went, yeah, this is the way a strange wind blows. The chicken bone says, and I was divining, right? I was water divining. And the chicken bone told me, these people could be in a secret society of some kind. on both sides of this conflict. What? No. Really? That can't be. That's just vibing. That's mysticism, okay? That's not speculative inference based on deep understanding of the human condition, formed by thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours. 2 decades of close study. I got like a triple PhD in this thing at this point. Nah. It's just mysticism. If you break the chicken bone, you've walked down the path. You've walked down the Platonic path. My friend, you cannot be redeemed. Well, why? Why are they fighting? Why, oh, why are they fighting? Well, the bitch just won't give it up. Candace Owens, she just won't give it up. Give it a rest, Candace. Oh, everyone's so tired of Candace. She just won't give it up. Okay, let the man rest. They haven't buried the body yet, by the way. That's what I heard. They haven't buried the body, but this woman and her team, her crack squad of her husband and 2 other people, they just keep churning out these videos. And they just won't let that man they won't let that body rest. Erika speaks to Charlie. Does she speak to him from beyond the grave? It's strange wording. I think that's a thing in some of those. Well, I shouldn't say too much. Yeah. And old Candace, every day, a new piece of evidence. Do you know Egyptian planes were following Erika Kirk around? Erika Kirk did not deny it. In the months into the lead up of Mr. Charlie Kirk's assassination, Egyptian planes were following her. She admitted she wasn't on the planes, therefore not denying the existence of this tailing behavior from these Egyptian planes. What the hell's going on? Was it the French? You know who's the most assassinated people in the world? The French. I don't know if you know about the law of probability, but the French, they're on the case. They're big-time assassins. There was a book written about them, Assassination Nation. That was about the French. Rise and Kill First. That was about the French. Yeah. The most killery guys. They're just big-time killers. They probably dispatched Charlie. A French commando squad, hired by Emmanuel Macron, ex-French Foreign Legion, with one Mossad agent, well, that's who Candace says was paid $1 million. That's a lot of money. It's a mind-blowing amount of money. $1 million they were paid to kill her, but she's still alive. How? Nobody knows. Probably because she is so ferocious. That is why. That's why she's still alive. And so, she speaks to us today about the revelations ongoing with Charlie Kirk's assassination. And you know, it's time for me to give you my real unfiltered view. What I actually think, because people say this is sarcasm, but I don't feel like this is sarcasm. This isn't humor at their expense. That's the definition of sarcasm. I'm not implying that they're stupid. I'm not implying that what they're doing, I could just come out and say, I think Candace Owens is stupid, but I don't fully believe that. She's not intelligent, okay? She's not smart. She's not dumb either, I don't think, anyway. So people say, oh, this is sarcasm. Oh, just get on with it, Francis. Damn it, take it seriously, Stephen. And I go, I'm here to have fun, okay? I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you anything. You didn't have my back when I was canceled to hell. So I'll speak on what I want to speak on. And I'll break the chicken bones the way that I'm going to break them. All right? So you could stuff it. You can cork it. If you want to tell me how to run this. I'm so beyond caring. I am so beyond caring. Hey, I'll make sure that I keep it regular. Make sure I keep it consistent. Make sure I speak to virtue, family formation, peaceful parenting, Bitcoin, all the good stuff. I'll make sure I speak on that stuff. But when it comes to Candace and Erika, that can't be touched. You can't coach me on that. It ain't happening. Well, I got to give you my real unvarnished thoughts. All right. Well, where to even begin? I will say this: I've lost the plot on the latest evidence. I'll try to read these Twitter accounts, and I don't know, are they paid up or what? But these Twitter accounts are like juicing up the war, right? This MAGA civil war, and it's like there's some new evidence, and I'm like, man, I can't keep track anymore. Is this what happens when a woman leads an investigation? Did I just get red pilled to a new level on the woman question? Have I brought you in to a new level of awareness? I'm starting not to care. Is that the intended effect? Have the waters been so muddied and sullied that I just don't care anymore? Well, if that's the case, then I think I'll just maintain my automatic first response supposition about the real identity of Charlie's killers. And we're going to keep that. We're keeping that paywall only. All right. I think I said it on the paywall. You don't get that. This is for free. This is what you get for free. Don't like it? Doesn't taste good, does it? Doesn't taste good, you free rider. Well, and Erika Kirk. What do I think of her? My real unvarnished. Did I actually give an unvarnished opinion? Unveiled in sarcasm? Oh, Steve, you're doing sarcasm. You're doing sarcasm, Steve. Complain. Did I actually give a real opinion on Candace? Well, she's not particularly intelligent. I don't know that she's that dumb. It's kind of it's like compared to, right? Should she be a U.S. citizen? If we had IQ tests, and the threshold were 109, would she sneak in there? Her husband would. He's kind of guaranteed to get in there. But would she get in? I don't know. Trying to be respectful. Remember the rules, okay? And Erika Kirk, what do I think of her? Erika Kirk terrifies me. Just say that. That's no cap, okay? Shout out to all you youngins, all you young viewers out there, all you free riding young viewers. It's just speaking to a 98% free rider audience right now. I'm punishing you. Oh, that's Stephen. He's so grating. He's so self-satisfied and sarcastic. This is what you get. This is what you get, you free riders. Yeah, you just get nonsense content. Erika Kirk, she terrifies me, man. People are gonna go, oh, Steve finally lost his mind. Oh, that's Steven. Oh God, I can't stand that Francis, right? He'll get so worked up about me. They get so angry. They hate me years after the fact. Just leave me be, all right? I'm a peaceful man. I'm just enjoying my life. You people just hate on me for my free speech. Okay? Years after something I've said, people just like hold on to it. Oh, it just burns in their blackened souls. Leave me be, all right? Leave me to my free riders. It's just me and the free riders, okay? I used to call my fans the Franchers, but I'm just gonna call you free riders. That's what I think. I'm just gonna abuse the audience. Fuck the fans, all right? Anyway, okay, I should talk. I'm just getting a little hostile here. So is he dancing around his resentment? I'm just gonna keep it up. I'm just gonna keep the bit going to torture you. He didn't even say anything. Franson didn't even say anything. Oh, because you loved it when I said things. Yeah, huh? Because you lined my pockets, you filled my coffers when I gave real opinions. So now it's just you and me on the lonely trail, walking in the lonesome valley. And I'm just torturing you with my brilliance, with my oozing charisma. Erika Kirk, she spooks me, man. She spooks me, the pain in that woman. And some of it I don't know from where. And that's the part that spooks me. I think that they're gonna run her into politics. I mean, I think she's obviously in politics now, but I think they're gonna run her into office. That's what I think. That's real talk from the heart. Straight over to you. So true. She is a woman scorned, and hell hath no fury. Her husband was killed, and it was fucking the French. No, it was Tyler Robinson. But she forgave him. She forgave him immediately. Who killed that man? I don't know if it was Israel. People go, Steve, you got to say Israel because we just don't like Israel. I go, I'm free of all that. I'm a man that stands apart. A proud man. A strong man. I don't know anything about all that. Why are you guys angry again? I'm calm. I healed my childhood trauma. A good chunk of it, 99% of it anyway, 98%. And 97 if I really think into it. I don't, what are you guys getting mad about Israel for? Look within. Hey, Erika Kirk. Zoom me in. Hey, Erika Kirk. Look within to resolve your resentment. Erika Kirk. Forgive Candace Owens. Save this nation. Erika Kirk, forgive Candace Owens for all that she did wrong. If Tyler Robinson did this much wrong, then you got to forgive Candace Owens. By that standard, unless you want to be a hypocrite, forgive Candace Owens. Because this nation will fall apart otherwise. This nation, it's on its knees. It's on its knees. It's on its last breath because these women have divided us. And that's the real heart of the matter. Now we're getting into it. Now you're going to donate. Yeah. Now you're going to click that link down below. Click it. Click it now. Click it. Click the, do it. Donate. Fuck you. Fuck you if you get angry about that. Yeah? You're here for free. You want the real juice? I'm not giving it out anymore. Oh man, this country is falling apart because of these women, and they're fighting. They fight and they fight and they fight. They're fighting over the who is going to fill the power vacuum. The white man died because he was assassinated by Tyler Robinson. And there's a power vacuum. And Erika Kirk, she's the heir apparent. But Candace Owens, now, she's got the sass to step in there and take things in a different direction. And so the battle lines are drawn. And the super teams are forming up. This is like Marvel Civil War. Remember when they had the Civil War in Marvel? It was Captain America versus Iron Man. Remember a Black Widow was in there? Scarlett Johansson, she makes her way into every single movie, right? They got her the Rothschild special. They got her the Red Shield special. Hey, is there a prominent movie you want to make with a female in it? A big major tentpole release. You're putting the Kabbalist in there. You're putting her. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just noticing patterns. Are you late to the party? Well, you don't notice these patterns? Don't get salty at me for noticing. And so there's a civil war, a MAGA civil war. These women. Behold the power of these women and the grip they have over our minds. Candace, you let go of my mind. You let go of my sovereignty. Miss Erika Kirk, you get out of my head. I don't want you in there anymore. I don't need to see you crying anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What are they going to fight about? They fight about anything. These women, you put these women in put them in a confined space, they fight about anything. And that's just what happens when you have troubled people and you let the incentives go the way they will. Put them on a deserted island, they'd fight. They'd fight. They'd find coconut trees to gossip to each other about. So, I don't care. I don't care. Let them fight. Let them have it out. The battle lines are drawn on this one. We got over here in the, what should we say, the black corner? In the black corner, black MAGA, dark MAGA, we have Tucker Carlson. The guy is very important. He's extremely well connected. Gee shucks, that's impressive. We have Candace Owens. We got Evan Kilgore. I see him gassing her up. We got, who's on that other side? On that Candace side? I put it up on Telegram. I knew for a second there. And then on the other side, team loyal to Israel. We have Miss Erika Kirk, Laura Loomer, the FBI. The FBI is not looking good, guys. It's looking like a some sort of Indian like bodyguard service. The FBI, if you're white and you have a still in your backyard, they'll shoot your dog. They'll rain on your parade. If you're a beautiful Israeli woman, the FBI will protect and serve. Mem. Who else do we have? We have Laura Loomer, we have Erika Kirk. Who's on her side? Fox News is on her side. Man, she just can't stop going on to the fake news. What is going on here? Because Trump told me that was fake news forever. But then Erika Kirk is Trump's most loyal soldier. She's known him since 2012. She was at his rally in Arizona in 2015 with a mystery man. I don't know anything about that. And they're priming her for politics. They're priming her for political office. She's getting in with the fake news. She's basically working for Israel in spirit, to say it that way. She's working in spirit, my opinion. But Trump said there were fake news forever. What's going on here? This is going to tear MAGA apart. If we let these women fight, we can't let this happen. We need to. I'm going to not care anymore. I'm going to step into the fray. This is my offer. This is my offer to you. This is serious. Candace Owens, Erika Kirk, I will solve your conflict for $1.3 million, payable in Monero. I will solve this conflict. I will heal the rift between you two. That's my sincere offer. That is a sincere offer. You don't like my tone? You think I'm too loopy? You think I'm grating? You think I'm frustrating to listen to? You're here for free. You made it this far for free. So you don't get to complain. Yeah, I won't care. I won't care if you complain. It'll be like calling customer service at an Indian corporation, which is basically all American corporations at this point. They've taken over. I just don't care. Cry, cry, cry. Cry, cry, cry. Everybody's got a grievance. Resentment society, darkness spreading. Everybody's got their grievances. Guy speaks too confidently. A free white man talking out here. And they get upset, they get enraged. Because the white man's too robust. The white man's too confident. They hate it. Who's they? Oh, who's they? It's the whole gaggle. It's the whole workiverse, everybody. Yeah. So you complain? I don't care. I don't care. I'm done caring. I've been to hell and back so many times, more times than you. I paid my dues, all right? I paid my dues more than anybody will know. So I don't care. I went out there and I took the slings and the arrows. More slings and arrows than you'll ever know. I'll save it for a book one day when I'm an old codger. When I'm an old codger and they've the killbots have surrounded me in a little dry gulch like this. Right before that, before my seminal moment of my old age, I'll release my book. That'll really get the killbots after me. Yeah, you think I'm joking? Stephen, take this seriously. Take this seriously. Hey, maybe they won't fight. What about that? Maybe Erika will take the high road and she'll keep it cool. Maybe Candace Owens will show a bit of grace, you know? She'll show a bit of grace. And she'll back off. Wouldn't that be nice? And this country won't be torn apart. This country won't go out with a bang. A meow. Cat fight. These silverbacks, these silverback mamas. So there's a part of me that just wants them to fight, right? You know you have that part in you. You wouldn't have made it this long if you weren't drama addicted. If your brain wasn't all battered from being verbally abused as a kid. You're sucked into the drama right now. That's how you made it. How many minutes are we at? 40 minutes with me talking about pure gossip and pure drama and pure unsubstantiated nonsense. If you weren't raised on this stuff, you wouldn't be here right now. You know there's that part of you. You know there's that part of you that wants to see these women duke it out, drag each other in the mud pit, drain the swamp. How about we mud wrestle in the swamp? Ladies, dive right in. Ladies, be my guest. These are mothers. These are mothers. They wouldn't do that. It's a joke, okay? I said I would be irreverent, didn't I? Yes. Well, we'll see what happens. It's a showdown for the ages, though, when two alpha women get going. You don't know whose side you want to be on, because you don't want to be on the black lady side. But then there's something really off with Erika. Not all of that torture and agony that comes out of her eyes, the agonized face she makes, not all of that's because of Charlie. Some people would say very little of that is because of Charlie. Some people would say she had a past. There's a rumor that she was married before, but then you can't verify it? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Who is this person? What is her background? What is her training? They don't tell you, right? They don't tell you anymore. People can get all sorts of training. I'm not saying that about Erika. Someone may ask, right? Someone could ask about Candace. Candace's past, from a right-wing point of view, is atrocious. That's a judgment. But by a right-wing standard, right? That's an argument, suddenly. And she's able to counterclaim if she wants. I'm going to stay out of that one. But it's not good. So, what are they after? Power. Power. They're after power. Are they after the truth? Yeah. I'll leave you free riders to decide. You free riders, put your noggins to work, okay? Oh, you can't put some scratch together? You scared of putting $5 in my pocket? You scared of putting $50 in my pocket for the holiday, for the Christmas season, Advent season? Do some thinking work here. I challenge you, you free riders. Oh man, I hated that video. Someone will say, I hated that video you made. It wasn't serious at all. Yeah, like you were so thrilled when I was serious, right? You were so thrilled. I'm just a thug to you. I'm just a hired gun. I'm just a merc to you. You don't want me for me. You only want me because I'm a hired gun. Oh man. Oh, that's Steven. You went off the deep end. Yeah, I went off the deep end because I was driven mad by two beautiful women. Oh man. Oh. Concern trolling, I could just hear it. Oh, I hated that video he made about Erika and Candace. Oh, I just don't like when he says things. It's a battle for the ages. It's on. Erika versus Candace. Two mamas mothers of children, yet they're out in the world. Hey, stop. Do not enter the kitchen. Get back into the podcast studio. Now, woman. I'm gonna, Candace. I'm gonna, Erika. You get in there. You get in that podcast studio and you tell the people what they need to hear. You tell me about politics. Get your ass back in the podcast studio. No, damn it. You're gonna get in there. You're not gonna, this helps peaceful parenting. Trust me, there's this direct line between these moments, these golden moments in this video, and peaceful parenting. We'll save that for another day, huh? It's been fun. Erika Kirk versus Candace Owens, big showdown. Whose name am I going to put first in the video title? That truly, it's like A1, AB. It's A1, A2. I can't decide. I know they're riveted. They're waiting. They're waiting to see. Who am I going to put? Doesn't it look so beautiful behind me? To me, that's very beautiful. I like the high desert vibe. I like my landscapes a little dry. Yeah. That's because I'm thirsty. I'm going to bring you in real close for the thirst. Who's going to win? Who's going to get the first name in my title? That's who's the winner in this fight. That's my prediction. I told you I said who I was going to back. I said, and so you'll see who's the first name. Who will be the first name in this YouTube? This is the most important YouTube video that has been released in 2025. I sincerely believe this. I can't. That's too far. This is a top 5 most important video. Yeah, I can vibe with that. It's a top 5 most important video of 2025. This is the most important politics video on YouTube right now. I can vibe with that. I think that's true. The chicken bone cracks right on that one. Okay, well, you'll see. You're going to see who I'm going to back. Who's the first name in the video title? And that's your tip-off. I'm here on the ground. I'm covering this news story. Let's get in real close for this. All right, I'm in here for this. I'm covering this on the ground, live on the ground. France and reports. MAGA Civil War, 2025 heading into 2026. Bringing you the nitro energy. 2 mama silverbacks in a battle for the soul of this nation. Who will emerge victorious? We need to know. All eyes are locked in. This one counts. Make this one count. The founding fathers looking down on us. Erika and Candace. Trump, thank you, Trump, for this is sarcasm. This is sarcasm right here. Thank you, Trump, for bringing these people into my life. I'm learning. Okay, I can't do just straight sarcasm. I can't do that. This video was not about that. This video was not even about politics. But some people just don't catch the drift. Some people don't catch the drift with me until eventually they do. Eventually they do catch the drift, and then they're very appreciative. And then they actually donate. But it takes a while. I speak in riddles. I'm like a wise Yoda. I'm like a wise Yoda, Jordan Peterson. I speak in parable. I speak in coded cryptic language. I'm a man of riddles. You'll be dissecting my thought decades from now. I have a 500-year plan. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there to enact in it. Will we make it? That's a question for another day. That's it from me, boots on the ground here in Trump's America, covering the most important political news of the hour. I'm Steve Franson, signing off. Smash that thumbs up. Be sure you sub. Click those links down below if you're not an ingrate. And get real mad, all right? Because that's what we need in these times. I need you to stop for 1 second. And I need you to get mad. I'm gonna get you in real close here. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Yeah. I need you to get mad. This one is for keeps. You know who I'm talking to. I know who you are. I see you. Get real mad. It's going down. All right, that's it for me. Steve Franson. See you later.